Okay, let's rewind the clock to summer 22. I got pretty lean, or dare I say, quite shredded. Which seems great, right? Well, not all that great. I was naive to think I could sustain a very low body fat percentage, and to be honest, I could, because I like to think I do have quite a lot of willpower and self-discipline. But this was never actually the problem. The problem I was having is that I was experiencing severe low testosterone symptoms. If you want to watch my videos regarding how I felt, go watch them afterwards, as I don't want to keep repeating myself to viewers that have already watched them videos. But yeah, I felt pretty and it was confirmed my total testosterone levels came back at just 1 nanomole per litre. Which, to give you an idea of how low that really is, no doubt Coach Greg would call me out for using some kind of PED.
Yeah, I'm 100% natural. I just over-dieted. My testosterone now is lower than that of a 95-year-old woman. It doesn't work like that.
But as you can see, there's nothing about me that looks like I'm not natty. I couldn't look more natty if I tried. I just tried to stay too lean for too long and paid the price. Anyway, a few months passed after making some dietary changes, main things being just increasing my calories and increasing my dietary fats. From the extra calories, I slowly gained a bit of body fat, which is pretty vital. Also, I put quite a bit of emphasis on sleeping a bit more, stressing a little bit less if possible. And soon after, I went for another blood test and got my results back. So in my recent video regarding my total testosterone level results, it came back at 14 nanomoles per litre, which is actually in the normal range, and that was a 1400% increase. But that testosterone result shows that I'm actually at the bottom of the normal range, so despite me feeling a little bit better, I'm certainly not feeling normal, so to speak. And another problem that I walked into is that the doctors didn't test for my free testosterone as well as my total testosterone, so I went back for another blood test. And a couple of weeks later, I got the results. So the ideal physiological range for free testosterone is anywhere between 14 and 77, and mine came back at 30. Which on paper, I should feel absolutely fine, but unfortunately for me, it just wasn't the case. So I booked a consultation again with my doctor. And if we just cut straight to the chase, after discussing with my doctor, there was in fact an option for me to go on TRT if my symptoms didn't get better. So for anyone that doesn't know what TRT is, it's testosterone replacement therapy. So to translate that, it's basically just a prescribed steroid, which is literally what it is, just a small amount of testosterone to help somebody to get in the normal physiological range for their testosterone. To be fair, and another difference is that if I get testosterone prescribed from a doctor, it's going to be more accepted in society as if I was going to get it off some person just selling it on the street. Almost everyone that I've spoke to has said to me it's the perfect time and perfect excuse for me to hop on, because they said I'll blow up, I'll enjoy my training more, and I'll feel a lot better. So I've just made this video to be really open and transparent and just let you know that I will not be taking any testosterone or any form of PED for that matter, and I'm going to explain exactly why. Number one, I might not feel normal yet, but my testosterone is going in the right direction, so I think with a little bit of time, I should start to feel completely normal. Number two, I just simply don't want to trade in my natty card. I feel like a lot of people would lose a lot of respect for me if I went from natural to enhanced, and also I wouldn't be relatable. I would then be compared to people that are using PEDs, and quite frankly, I don't think I could compete even close to a lot of guys using PEDs. Obviously as well, I do value my health, so I don't want to be injecting hormones into my body if I don't need them. That could potentially screw me over later in life. Also, you've got to consider the cosmetic side effects like the gyno, the balding, the back acne. Personally, I want to avoid that if I can. And of course, we've got to think about the pros of using testosterone. So one being obviously I'll probably gain a fair bit of muscle, I'll probably be able to get leaner a lot easier. But the thing is, I genuinely don't care. Like if you see me in the gym, I'm always wearing like baggy t-shirts. It looks like I'm wearing my bed sheets half the time, you know what I mean? Like I don't care about looking really big. Half the time I'm covered in baggy hoodies, baggy t-shirts. Obviously it's nice seeing a few changes here and there, like year to year, seeing a bit of muscle gain, getting a little bit leaner each time you shred down, but it's not like the be all or end all for me. So the pros just aren't worth it in comparison to the cons. So the verdict is, if you've not got the gist yet, I am going to stay natural, but I made this video because I wanted to deliver a message. And that's basically my advice to give to people to stay away from testosterone if they don't need it. If you've dieted really hard to get really lean and you got shredded and now your dick don't work, you don't need TRT, you just need to eat more calories and get your body fat to a healthy position. 9 times out of 10, That is the issue. So obviously, if your doctor thinks you genuinely need it, go for it. But to be honest, even if you don't need it, it's your choice. You do what you want to do. But I thought I'd just pass a message on to some people that might be able to relate to the situation, and it could save them from committing to a lifelong commitment. But that's all I've got to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. Remember to smash the subscribe button if you're new, and I'll see you soon in a bit.